Today we are exploring this very derelict thatched cottage. This driveway hasn't been used in years. Peugeot 205 GTI. Now this looks like a special little car. 46,000 miles. I cannot believe we have just found a Lotus. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video. As you can see, I am joined with James.
Hello.
Hels and Ali. Now today we have come to look at this cottage, which is extremely derelict, but it's got some very interesting cars on the drive. Let's go check it out and see what we can find. Okay guys, so first car is a Ford Fiesta K-Reg 1993. I think it's quite obvious that this hasn't been moved in a very, very long time. And it's not the only car here. We've got another two on the drive and a garage as well, so we might even have more. So the mileage, I don't know if you can see that, but it actually has 25,776 miles. So I can try and get that on camera for you guys to see. Oh, it's very difficult to focus through all the mould. 25,000 miles, that has hardly been used, that car. Just in front of the Fiesta we have a Rover 414 SI J-Reg. Again, this hasn't been moved in a long, long time. If we can see the mileage on here. 46,000 miles. My God. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Look at the rust hole in the roof. Oh my goodness me. This is quite sad actually. But it's about to get worse. This is a 1987 Peugeot 205 GTI. What on earth is this car doing here? This is actually crazy. Can you see the mileage in here? 115,826. Look at the mould on that steering wheel. The interior. Everything is covered in spider webs. Look at the spider web in the back of that car. Oh, it's got a sunroof too. That is a really tiny little car, you know. Doesn't look as if it's got much rot on it. Doesn't actually look too bad at all, to be honest. It's really, really clean. Mate, I cannot believe that's here. Look, tax this went out in 2002.
People remember they always took the engines out of the BXs
and put, yeah, I know they did because they were the same, weren't they?
Sitting there because
wow.
Can't have
this is awesome. Look at that. Looks like something's been making a nest in there. It's unbelievable. I mean, typical sort of elderly people cars that, but this is something else. Why on earth has that been left here? Very desirable little car, and they're actually getting very expensive now as well. Now, the house is extremely dangerous. In fact, it's that dangerous I don't think we'd even bother going inside there. So it's a thatched cottage, as you can see, but it's got holes all over the place. What a shame. Once a beautiful little house, but now sadly completely derelict and extremely dangerous. It still has everything inside it, although very, very messy. Oh, there's a beautiful fireplace in there as well. Look at that, guys. You can just see that through the window there. The front garden is completely overgrown. It's such a shame. I mean, that is heartbreaking. I can hear the guys talking. It sounds like there might be something in the garage. I think they've gone round to the back of the house. We've got another window there. CCTV in operation. That's clearly not. The roof has actually come down here, look. It's quite dangerous. Lots of vlogs. James is saying, oh my God, whoa, what's that? Mate.
What's that, brother? It's a Lotus Elan.
Lotus Elan. Oh my God. No, it's really difficult to see in there, isn't it?
But that's a proper barn.
Mate. 23,188 miles on the clock. 23,000 miles.
There's still a few of these around.
Yeah, do you know what? There used to be one not far from where I lived, a black one, but it got sold, unfortunately. Can't see you, there you are.
Definitely looks good in yellow, though.
It looks really good in yellow. The lights are up too.
Yeah, what, the pop-up?
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to be able to get round to any other angle.
No, I don't think you can without climbing on it. We're definitely not going to be doing that. God, how many years do you reckon this has been in here for? Years.
Good 20.
Yeah, I reckon 20. Stand on that scaffold and get a little bit higher up. Wow, looks like someone's tried opening the door, but obviously they can't open it that far because of all that stuff that's piled up on it. Look, you can't even see the colour of it up there where it's just so covered in dust. Let me get around the front and have a look. Oh my God, guys, look. It still has a badge on the front of it at least. That is a proper little barn find. Completely unexpected to find in a property like this. Just about see the number plate on there. I can see an A, a H, 693H, I think. It's quite difficult. Again, we've got some serious water damage here. Unfortunately, not too far from where the car is, so it's I think it's not going to be long before this little barn sadly causes a little bit more damage on that car. We got around here. Got a little pond. Again, it's all overgrown, completely overgrown. Now, the back of the house, you can see it's boarded up, it's been secured. But take a look at this. So you can see the sliding doors completely smashed. I don't know if that's vandalism or they've just fallen off. But again, we can see inside. There's so much stuff in there. That plant is actually surprisingly still in really good condition. I don't know whether someone's maybe coming here still and just sort of like doing a little bit here and there. We've got some trees that have been cut down here. Got a little garden chair set as well. I don't know if that's a genuine well pump. If there is actually a well down there somewhere, there could be. It's quite an old property. But look at the back of this. This is so sad to see. It's completely fallen down in the centre. It's probably a chimney breast which has collapsed. Look at that. All the brickwork has been caught by that tree there. You've actually got bits of the roof just there. So this is completely collapsed. Where?
Oh no, it's not. Sorry, it's a piece. I thought that was the.
You thought that was a pigeon?
There.
Twat. Oh, it's a real shame. Look at that. Oh my goodness me. That is going to cost an absolute fortune to put right. Now, as you can appreciate, that is too dangerous to go in. It is just not worth the risk. We might be able to see a little bit through the window, so it's not all lost. Look at that. Typical sort of hoarder's house, that. If I just turn this light off here and put this one, you might be able to see a bit better. Another beautiful fireplace there. Look at the amount of paperwork in there. This is absolutely crazy. It's probably something like the chap who, or the lady who used to live here, probably just didn't have the funds to look after the property. And sadly, it's just completely collapsed. Look, we've got a massive hole up there too. This is gonna, wow, I don't even know if it's savable, to be honest. It could be a total wreck. There's holes everywhere. God, this is such a shame. Look at this, we've got water coming up through there. Potentially an overflow leaking. Looks like fresh water that's coming out, so it could be maybe an overflow from a roof tank or a toilet which hasn't been turned off. Some garden utilities in there. There's a push bike in there, if you can see that just about through there. It's quite difficult to get the camera to focus. We've got some preserves up there on the shelf. Lawnmower, ladder. But there are signs that people have been coming here this tree's been chopped down. Maybe it was the neighbours. Don't know. Maybe they've hired someone to come and sort of look after it. It's very, very hard to tell. But unfortunately, we can't go in the house. But we have found some very, very cool little cars over there. I'm gonna have a quick look at that Lotus one more time because that's probably the best car here. Oh, James is wearing flip-flops again, he's an idiot. I'm going to try and turn this light off and turn the other one on just to see if I can show you guys in this car a little bit better. You can see the interior actually is very, very good. In fact, let me just take this off because I know I can get a better view for you guys. Look at that. You can just see the mileage there. Get the camera to focus. Look at the cobwebs in that car. But where it's been dry stored, it actually looks really, really good. I'm pretty sure these are a fiberglass car, so they're not going to rust. And all the bits that can rust, they're well protected. So in theory, that should be a very, very nice little car underneath. Let's hope one day it can be saved. Right guys, we're going to get back outside because it's starting to get quite dark now. Get the camera to focus again. So I'm going to run around, do some pictures, do an Instagram story and a TikTok video, and we'll see you back outside again very, very shortly. Well, that was a very interesting little place. The cars are cool. That one in the garage blew me away. I did not expect to see that in here. But it's such a shame to see this house in this condition. What do you reckon the story is behind this?
I don't know, but it should be listed, so...
Oh yeah, you would have thought so.
We've got laws in place so that this doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And it's not like they're not going to know it's happening, so I've got no idea.
Yeah, it doesn't take like a week or two for it to fall into a state like this, does it? This is taking months, maybe years.
If it is, they can force the owner to take immediate action to
Yeah.
it, and they obviously have.
It's obviously a really old property.
Maybe they may go on transparent.
Maybe.
That's the thing, surely there would be like an authority that would just jump in.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's kind of, you know, things like this, if they fall into like family disputes and then
Yeah, potentially.
there's because this is such a nice area, like a house like this in this area just wouldn't go untouched like this.
No.
Yeah, you never know, really, do you?
It is a real shame. Well, let me know what you think in the comments below, guys. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Please like and subscribe. Please go and check out the Instagram, which is TheBeardedExplorerY_. Also go and check out the Facebook page. Like always, I'll put all the pictures on Facebook, 10 of us on Instagram, and we'll see you on next week's video.